I've been a refugee, lived in Iraq in a camp for 5 years. Idea came from our resettlement officer when we were talking, and she said, "Oh, you have some skills in sewing." And I know that Sarah is dealing with a company called Willis, and they're cutting shirts and stuff.
What I was so impressed with Noreen at first, she was more experienced in sewing than cutting. I said, this is the area we need you, so if you're happy to start on simple cutting, we really need some help there. She applied herself absolutely 100% with great confidence right from the start. Ibrahim had a sewing test, which everybody has, with Kath, who is our queen of sewing here and does all our training and teaching, and she was really impressed with his sewing. And we just gave him a shirt, gave him the pieces of the shirt, the parts, and he just put it together. I mean, we'd never had a sewing test like that. I wasn't going to be letting Ibrahim slip through my fingers. Something that has stood out to me with Ibrahim and Noreen, their confidence, their technical confidence. And it's more sort of bring it on rather than, help. This is something new. I've had the advantage of taking on two incredibly talented people who were very well trained. Ibrahim hasn't taken up any time on training at all. You have to teach as well the way we sew, but he just could look and copy and do it exactly. He's so adaptable. He's had so much experience. There's also a lot of the difficult things, the really complicated things Kath, our supervisor and trainer, always had to do, but now we can give it all to Ibrahim, and he loves it. He loves the challenge. He probably prefers complicated women's wear than a straightforward man's shirt. And Noreen, again, just extraordinarily talented, so has needed very little, and she's learned everything here in the cutting room where we are from my very talented cutting team, from Kelly and Sam. For me, as the other great advantage business-wise has been, where I feel, is that sense of loyalty. For the whole company, I know that our other staff like the fact that we are doing things to support other people. They really want to come and work for a company that, again, is not just all about making money. So I think it's a great way of attracting young people as well, to have a business with a bit of soul to it. But also, I have employed a lot of graduates, very talented, who come ready trained, as Ibrahim and Noreen have. But I have had an amazingly fast turnover. They've been very quick to move on. You are often a stepping stone. The loyalty side is something that I really appreciate. You have this mutual relationship of gratitude on one side and gratitude on the other. From my side,